All right. Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Gabachi. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. This is episode 187 here today with Bobby and Tierra. What up, y'all?
What up?
All right, we jump off in the first topic. Draymond Green suspended indefinitely. My man just can't keep his hands or feet off anybody. Nurkic gets punched in the face, then he turned back around like it was a regular basketball play. I don't know what's going on with him.
I know
But
what's going on.
definitely needs some mentally help.
I know what's going on. He
Yeah.
said it himself already. He doesn't like playing in meaningless games because the team is doing bad. He was like, shoot, get me up out of here. Meaningless game. He
I'm
said
a
it
Warriors
himself.
fan. I'm a Warriors fan, and I just feel like if he's gonna continue acting the way he's acting, then he just needs to get up out of here. Like, there's no point of him being here because that was really pointless. Like, what he did to Nurkic was crazy, like uncalled for, out of nowhere, and it was like, Dre, are you okay? Like, even Steph Curry was looking at him like, are you okay? Like, I don't know why he does it, and it's like he's gonna end up like Ja, like out out for X amount of
Yo,
games.
Free
I
job.
He
know
might
like
as well
Ja,
retire at this point.
Ja didn't even do. Oh man,
I'm saying like the example they use for Ja.
Ja is catching strays, no pun intended.
Oh no, I'm not getting what she's saying, but he
I
definitely
get it. I get it. Yeah.
I feel like that's what they're gonna do because at this point it's
Hey,
like, what are you doing? Why are you so angry?
hey, Gilbert Arenas said it best. He out here hunting Europeans. I notice all the beef he has is with overseas players,
It
besides
is.
LeBron. But most of the issues is with overseas players. He trying to get rid of all the Europeans in the game. He
Yeah.
wilding.
He been on one, man. He tried to take a Gobert with the choke out.
Nah, hey man. Hey,
No, yo.
hey man. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even get mad at Dre for that because Gobert did approach Clay. What I will get mad is that Cat and AE did not help they
Oh
man
yeah,
out
yeah. They
at
just stood
Yeah.
all.
there like that's how
Bro,
you know. That's how you know in the locker room. They don't, you know, if a room
bro.
they don't rest with Gobert in the locker room. I'm like, oh, that just summed it up right there.
I'm not asking for you to put hands on Draymond in that aspect, but at least try to pull him off your guy
Well,
getting
you guys.
choked out.
Nah, Gobert looked crazy. That meme is just funny in itself. Like, he looked crazy.
Bro.
Yeah,
Hey, Gilbert said it best. It was funny. He was like, hey, if Gobert was a real competitor, he would have let him choke them out so he can get more games suspended. He would be like, shoot, let me get up.
He should have passed out.
Should have just passed out. Draymond would have been suspended until February.
but the
One
crazy
thing
thing
about
is,
it, when it comes to betting, I do not take Draymond anything because the way he is, like, you never know. You lose real quick.
yeah,
First 5 minutes with him
on
on your
rebounds
parlay.
or the assists, the points is.
Don't take
Nah,
him
the
or
thing,
anything. He is an aggressive player. He will get teched and be out of the game within a minute of the game.
hey, you should take the
Absolutely not.
parlay on how many techs he'll get. I take that parlay. Will he get more than one? Get a tech or more a
Any,
game?
I
any,
don't think
any
we
like
have
forward
that
Rushy
here.
Wallace? I think Rushy
Yeah,
had them.
ejections. Yeah, he for
Ejections,
overall
yeah.
ejections.
Yeah, he
But
up there.
Draymond was number
It's crazy.
2 or 3, right?
He's
Yeah,
two.
yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's two.
yeah.
Draymond. Here's the thing with Draymond. Draymond, and also with the Golden State staff. Hey, credit to Bob Myers. He got out of there while he could because he saw the writing on the wall once they was like, oh, Jordan Poole gonna be out of here too. And no offense, Jordan Poole had his fair share and did his wrongdoings while on the team, but I'm sorry, but I get Steph is old, but this is where our organization got to think about, hey, we got to keep our youth, you know.
Mhm.
It's almost looking like, hey, y'all probably should have kept Jordan Poole and not signed Draymond back.
Mhm.
Because I really feel like, I mean, the Pacers just signed James Johnson. I would have signed James Johnson to the enforcer role if that's the case.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Look, they have Dario Saric on the bench who can do almost the exact same thing as Draymond. He's a good passer. He can do all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to say he has the basketball IQ like Draymond because there's something there that's a whole different level because Draymond has a great basketball IQ. But you have to, as an organization, realize that, hey, we're getting older. We need a youthful play. Jordan Poole's that youthful play. If we keep him in the system, he will be successful, you know? And you might, and also too, you got to realize that, hey, that big three is done for. I know you're trying to be like the Spurs, but shit, you can't be. Everybody can't be like the Spurs.
I feel like that whole I forgot Draymond and Poole had a little tiff, and I
Classic.
feel like
A
it was
tip.
like
He knocked that man out. You calling that a tip? He knocked that man out. Hey man. Hey, you know how Gilbert Arenas brought the gun in the arena? I'm not surprised. No offense. I'm not
if
condoning.
Draymond does it.
I'm no. If Jordan Poole didn't do it after he got knocked out like that.
Oh. No, I feel
Yo,
like it
that's
was like you
wild.
pick him or me. That's how I feel like that's what the Warriors had to do is like pick Poole or pick Draymond. And they let Poole go, and it sucks because like Poole was a great player for the Warriors. Right now, he can't be as good. I feel like he needed that crutch of like Clay and Steph, and it just sucks because he was actually good on the Warriors.
It
He has
reminded me
a
when
lot of
Kyrie left.
development still to do. I feel like.
Yeah, it reminded me when like Kyrie left Bron, and he wanted to go out there on his own. They realized like, oh, okay, I do need
Hey, it
help.
ain't so sweet.
Yeah, you need a crutch.
That's sweet on the other side.
Yeah, he definitely needs them, and I feel like just like they got Gary Payton back, like get Poole back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still don't understand why they got CP. I mean, I was
Yeah,
like,
I don't
yeah,
know either.
agent point
Hey,
guard is crazy.
I honestly,
hey, don't get me
my
wrong.
opinion,
I
got,
love CP. Like CP, my guy, but he did not fit on that team.
I think it was only because like, all right, who's the championship team? CP has no ring, right?
Yeah,
So they probably thought like, all right, where can he go? Where can he fit money wise? Where that possibly can get a ring. That's how I thought about it because it's like, you're right, he doesn't fit on that team like at
But
all.
they traded
It's
another
weird.
guard for another guard who
It's weird.
CP, don't get me wrong, CP is older and he can't shoot like Jordan Poole. Now Jordan Poole's
It's worth
shooting
the
can
ring.
be
It's for the
sketchy.
ring, I'm telling you. But the
I
Warriors in
know
the
it's for the
second round.
ring, but I'll tell you this: CP should have went to the Lake. Honestly, tell you the Lakers should have traded for CP or something. But I know Phoenix, it wouldn't have been. They would have tried to up the price on the Lakers.
yeah, that probably would have been best fit for him. I mean, he should have been back there like years ago. Thanks, shout out to David Stern. But one thing about CP though, every time he go on a team that could potentially win a ring, he know how to mess it up. I tell you that.
Hey, whoa! We're not gonna blame that on CP. Stop.
He's
Stop.
injured every
Stop.
time the
Stop.
playoffs come around. Yo, only person I say that's worse, that's more injury prone than CP, is Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal ain't been to the playoffs that much anyway, so
Yeah,
we
because
ain't
he's
gonna put
never
him on.
healthy.
We ain't
He is
gonna put it.
glass. That man is made of glass. He's almost like a Derrick Rose,
Bro,
made of
And we're
glass.
not
that's
dis.
another
And we're
person you don't put
and
in your parlay, bro. I was watching the game on Friday. He
I
got
had him
his
for
ankle came
10
out.
points. He
Jesus
had
Christ.
6. I was like, this
don't
has to be a
diss
joke.
Bradley Beal. He from St. Louis. We cannot diss Bradley Beal.
Oh, ain't
Okay,
no this man. I'm just telling the facts. This man is
Yeah.
injury
do
prone.
not diss my guy.
Yeah. He's very, I don't know. He's made
I
of
feel
glass.
bad for him. Like his luck is like that's the person you don't take to Vegas with you. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, he did go. He did try to go to USA team while it was in Vegas, and we saw how that ended up.
Yeah, I just
Somebody jumping on.
I just feel bad for him, man. What's up, Honora? I just don't know how, like every time it's like he always gets injured every year. It's like he can never like I haven't think he has a one full season yet under his belt where he played the full at least I would say not even 82, at least the 70 games. I don't think he's touched it yet.
Rookie. Oh, you talking about Bradley Beal?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I don't think he has.
I don't think he's. I think the scoring title season was the closest one.
Bradley Beal, man. He over there playing money heist, but the Wizards and Phoenix.
Hey,
Sheesh.
hey, nothing's worse than Chandler Parsons. That's all I gotta say.
No, Andrew Bynum was the best of them all. when he did Philly, when it was doing all that stuff in LA, then go get a bowling injury and never play basketball again, it was never the same.
Hey, speaking of Philly, I see y'all extended Daryl Morey. Shouts out to y'all. Y'all did the right thing.
Yeah, no, we did not. We did not.
Y'all did the right thing. We appreciate it.
Tobias Harris is still in the Sixers. That's how I know Daryl Morey, idiot.
Tobias is who? Hey, Tobias is doing this thing. Y'all
He
just
is.
need
I ain't gonna lie. I finally put him on
Yeah.
my fantasy team. That's the one thing he's actually good at is fantasy basketball. Everything
he
else,
is doing good for his role. Y'all got Maxey and Embiid. Embiid is playing better defense and he is hooping.
Mhm.
And y'all got my boy Pat Beverly out here doing this
Oh, I
thing.
rock with Pat. That's why we need to get Draymond over here next. We need to.
Oh, hell
Pat and
no.
Draymond remind me of each other. Pat and Draymond are like
Facts. Two
two
crazy
people. I'm just like,
Yeah, but Pat at least will acknowledge like, hey, he ain't gonna do the same thing over and over. Draymond had done the same thing on multiple occasions over and over.
Draymond really doesn't care. Like, he really does not care.
Yo, they had a highlight reel, all this, like the craziest things he did when he, stomped on Sabonis' chest. Yo, that shit was hilarious.
Dog, I told you he's going after all the Europeans. Dog, y'all see that video? It was mostly European highlights.
Right, I ain't proving it, Sabonis. I rock with Sabonis heavy. But when he drop kicked Steven Adams in the nuts, I was like, oh, this man is next level. He need to put him on UFC or something. Because like
I don't even think, and they like, oh, he needs the help. Like, I don't even think he's like really an angry person. Like, I don't think he's really like outside of basketball, he's angry. I just think that like he just does whatever. Like, I don't think he thinks about what he does before he does it, if that makes sense.
No, that makes a lot of sense. That's why I need to go to therapy.
But it's like,
I think Draymond's in the old basketball era. He believes that, oh, okay, if I just choke somebody or we get into a fight, it'd be a quick, like, technical call it a day. That's what he's looking at, like, it's 90s basketball. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Like, bro, come on. You can't be choking people out and punching people in the face. But then again, I agree. I don't think he really thinks about it until
after he's like, what the heck did I just do?
Draymond would not survive in 90s basketball. Charles Oakley would kill that man.
I don't know.
We would have a show.
Charles Oakley would kill that man.
I feel like Kevin Garnett would have killed him.
Dog, Hakeem would have killed that man. There's a lot of players that would have killed that man. Draymond
those 90s Pistons were different.
Them boys know how to fight. Those are some fighting ass brothers. Okay,
actually,
you are not messing with none of them.
They might have humbled Draymond. Because once you get your butt beat one good time, you're gonna chill out.
Charles Oakley would have been.
I don't know. I think Draymond would have been out there like Miles in the Palace, like Jamal Tinsley, come back out there with a dustpan. Hit him over the head top.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because he ain't gonna be no Jermaine O'Neal or Steven Jackson or Ron Artest in the stands.
That was a crazy brawl back in the day. But I don't know, Rasheed Wallace was like the reason why Draymond liked that, because he used to be in there back in the day when they had the the redeem.
Hey, we're not gonna say Rasheed is the reason, because Rasheed wasn't even whining like that. Rasheed got a tech for looking at a ref and didn't even say nothing.
Oh no, she definitely was cussing out refs and drawing. But only person I can say,
but was he being violent to play? Was he trying to injure players?
Oh yeah, Rasheed wasn't doing all that.
Exactly, that's my whole point. Rasheed ain't responsible for that. We're not going to tarnish Rasheed, Philly's own.
Oh, of course not. Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
We can't tarnish his name like that.
But yeah, let's jump to my man, 2 Glock Ja about to return on Tuesday. About damn time, he should never been suspended. I mean, he was done for posting videos on social media.
Hey,
I don't know why he did that.
He had to get the suspension because he brought the integrity on the shield. That was the whole point. And also, too, he makes so much money that kids watch him. They had to do something. Like, I get it. Chris Kaman was out there with guns and hunting animals. But what youth knows Chris Kaman?
That is true.
Like, come on, dog. John got his own shoe. When I tell you, when I'll be at the games, these games be sold out when Ja's playing, because it's nothing but little kids and single moms. It's nothing but little single moms.
Single mom is crazy.
I'm dead serious. Like, yo, you see it. It'd be nothing but little kids and single moms. And the single moms be like, hey, baby, this is what you're going to be. I need you to look at this game. This is
look at and get us out of here.
And get us out of here. And that is a great way for, hey, I ain't got no problem with it. But you see the impact he has on, my whole point is he has a great impact on the game, not just on the court, but off the court. So if you're a role model and stuff, like, you can't have these little kids pulling up Glocks on IG and stuff, acting like it's cool.
No.
What if that joint accidentally went off? Then it's a whole bigger situation than that.
The problem is I talked about this on my podcast, but the problem is these young players want to be, I'm going to say it, they want to be rappers, right? Like, they want to live a rap life. Like, rappers could do whatever they want. They don't have they don't know how to answer nobody. They have a label and the label's still going to back them. They can say whatever, they can do whatever. Ja is one of those people who wants to be a rapper. Like, James Harden wants to be a rapper. Like, that's just what he wants to do. So does Ja. He just wants to live that lifestyle, look cool, play basketball, and be a rapper, like have a rapper lifestyle. So that's why he's doing the things he does. But he has to understand, like you said, there's so many people that look up to him because he's a young star in basketball. He's so good. There's kids, like you said, that go watch him. There's kids who talk about Ja, who try to learn how to dunk because of Ja. Like, you know what I mean? He's short. He's not that shorter. He's not that tall, so it's like you have a big influence and you can't do those things.
I'll be honest.
And
All he trying to do is be like AI. Same with James too. But James is on the Rick Ross path because he gaining weight faster than anybody knows. But yo, he's trying to be like AI. Like all these NBA players say, yo, they aspire to be like AI. LeBron even said he came out to have tattoos like AI. Like that inspired him. And I'm not saying AI is the problem. Like they got to realize that, yo, y'all, there will never be another Allen Iverson.
Mhm.
Not no AI. Like, yo, AI is AI for the only reason because he is authentically himself. Y'all not him.
Right.
exactly.
Two, tell the NBA, ban your NBA young boy from the. Y'all got to stop playing young boy. I'm sorry. It is
NBA
giving
Youngboy
some
is a big
bad
influence on
thoughts.
these
Stop playing young
athletes.
boy.
They
Don't get me
love
wrong.
him.
Young boy do got some songs, but after listening to some lyrics and some of the stuff he be saying, be like, hey, I can see why these kids are like this. I can see
I can't
why.
listen to him. I just feel like I don't understand what he's talking about really, and I can't relate. So it's like, but a lot of these young athletes, like I have some friends who play basketball and they like love
Have
NBA
you
Youngboy.
have you heard the song? What's it called? Parade in Utah or whatever the heck it is. And when Ja was like, it's a parade inside my city. Yeah, I heard that song. I was like, all right, let me listen to this. I turned it off within the next 2 seconds because all I heard was, and I was like, bro, what are you saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, his music gave me a
It's
headache.
not for us, it's for the youth. That's why we're not
Yeah.
understanding it. It's, we have our own music. They have their own music. What I think is missing is like the athletic development, like the character development they used to do. I know the music industry used to do it and the professional sports industry used to do it. Because we, at the same time, here's why I give Ja grace. I always give him grace because you didn't decide to be a role model. It just happened that once you got drafted and your talent just took off, now you are a role model and you're young. These kids know you're not old, but at the same time, he needs to understand. There needs to be some type of development, teach him that like, hey, I know you never been a role model before, but now you are one. So now there's certain things you just can't do. Like NBA Youngboy might be what you do in your private time. Listen to that when you're working out, but you can't act like this boy in real life. Like that boy has a different life than you have. Like piggybacking off of what you said, sis, was that a lot of these kids they just go off of what they see. But what's being out there is that you see the rappers are the vibe. Only rapper that wants to be an athlete is Drake. That's the only one who wants to switch
Literally.
switch the spectrum. But
Are
all
we
the other
calling Drake want to be an athlete or a groupie? Because there's a difference.
he's a
There's a
groupie and he
difference.
wants to be an athlete.
A
He
little bit
wants
of
to be
both.
with the ballers, but he also wants to be like
Man, Drake more of a groupie. I better not get no sub line. Drake, if you watch this, I better not get no sub bar because I ain't one of them.
No, I agree with you with the development. Like you're right, because they, like you said, they don't ask to be this person, right? They just
Mhm.
happen to have the talent that the world makes them that person. So
Yeah.
I feel like coming out of college, thank God they're not coming out of high school nowadays. Jesus, it would probably be way worse.
Oh my God, thank goodness.
But coming out of college, you don't understand probably. It's like when you leave high school and you go to college, right? Like you don't know what you want to do, you don't know anything. It's kind of the same thing. I feel like so it should be a class of like development of teaching, like this is what's going to happen, this is how it's going to happen. As long as I feel like you set that tone and you have that class and they get the knowledge of like what can happen or what is going to happen to you as a person in this athletic world, then I feel like they don't have an excuse to act
Look,
crazy.
you know what
Yeah.
another problem is? There's another few problems with with the NBA in general. There's not enough vets. There ain't no old guy on the team to tell them, like, bro, if you don't take your ass and sit your ass at home and just relax.
Yeah, he need to be over there in Miami with
Yeah.
Udonis. Well, Udonis retired now, but he going to coach now. So need somebody like that over there. That's why I need to keep Melo in the league, man. He got rid of my guy Melo like that. But yeah, they definitely need to bring some old veteran over there, especially in Memphis, or have like at least somebody that's like a coach is coming there, like maybe a Zach
Hey,
Randolph or something.
you just said it. That's another problem. He lives in Memphis.
Oh yeah, that's why I need.
The
That's
culture,
why they never brought Zach Randolph back.
the culture in it, the culture in there, not the organization, the city.
Oh yeah, it's definitely different.
What goes around in the city? Like, yo, come on, dog. Like, we don't. This is where the theory is. You don't know what kind of stuff Ja is into just because being in that city.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of gang culture and a lot of stuff that goes on. Like, I mean, they got a curfew. They tell you, hey, don't be out on the streets past 8 o'clock.
That's crazy.
Bill Street View. It's a fun time and not a fun time. You go there at the wrong time.
Exactly.
But no, I just feel like they didn't get some Memphis Grizzlies vets that's like, that was in there and make like a Marcus.
Hey, they did have one.
Yeah, Marcus All, Rudy.
But he on the Rockets now.
For whatever reason, why Rudy Gay.
They did have one. He on Houston. Shout out to Dylan Brooks.
Oh my, no, that was not the role model he needed.
Shout out to Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks is wild too, but not as.
Hey, he it's a persona on the court, but off the court, he took care of them young boys.
Man, I'm telling you, they need to go call up Zach Randolph right now and ask him to come in there and mentor Ja Morant.
How is Zach going to mentor Ja Morant?
Organization needs to
because Zach was wild too back
then.
No,
I would ask for Marc Gasol.
No,
God, what a Gasol brothers at least.
That, man. He too nice. He needs Zebo to come in there and clean up. Huh?
Paul Gasol was just at the Nets game the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they need Powell. They need Jason Williams. Shoot, Vancouver Grizzlies, Memphis. He was in Memphis for a little bit.
Nope, that ain't gonna work.
I feel like the organization, like, I don't know, but maybe are they giving Ja help? Are they assisting him with this, or they're just like, you're indefinitely suspended for X amount of years?
So they are assisting him, but the main thing is like they kept him around the team. It's so weird with these new NBA suspensions because sometimes they are keeping the players with the team because they don't want them to be like, hey, you're suspended. We don't want you around the team and all that. So they are helping him. And also, too, they got to leave every city as soon as possible. Anything that got clubbing, they leaving like that night. They like, hey.
But Ja doesn't go to the games, no?
Nah, he's at the games.
He was?
Just gets on the bench.
I haven't seen. I feel like I haven't seen him.
He was shooting around. He was at shoot around with the Rockets. He just couldn't be on the bench. He can be in like a booth or suite. Like if he got seats, like they can't say he's suspended from the arena. He's just suspended to playing in the game.
Yeah. It's just I feel like that whole thing is like sad. Like you did it once and then they told you and then you did it again. It's like, bruh, I get it's your spare time. You do what you want in your free time, but on live it's crazy. Like y'all said, like
hey, his friend.
I hope he learns. I really do. I hope he learned from this and I hope he doesn't do anything that will publicly harm his image anymore.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. They show videos of him in the court. Yeah, that short is hilarious. These court videos are hilarious.
Oh, I saw it. Wait, the judge asked him like to throw him check the ball into him. I was like, why are they asking him this stuff?
And then he pulled up his pants. I was like, bro, what is going on in these court?
Yeah, no, me too. And then they asked, are your chains real? And he was like, well, I am a millionaire. Like, why are you asking this stuff?
See,
TMZ John, that's the parody John. Like that was crazy. I was laughing at that interview. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
Wait, that wasn't real?
No, it was real.
Oh,
but it just seemed like it was.
Yeah, but like, what is the point of why y'all ask? Y'all know he's gonna have jewelry. He's a millionaire. Like, y'all know, why are you asking him to check in the ball? Like, show him how to check a ball. Like, that was weird.
Here's my thing. I don't understand why he didn't come into court with a suit and a tie. See, that's another thing. He got his
because you don't have to.
Man,
a suit and tie don't make you any different. The judge is gonna do what the judge want to do.
That is true, but for him and where he at right now,
but that's like going to church. Like you don't gotta wear a suit and tie to church. They gonna accept you how you come.
Hey, he need to play the role, suited and booted, and just play the role. Play the role. You gotta play those cards, okay? Sometimes
I get what you're saying, but I feel like nowadays, like, do people really wear suits?
No, not nowadays. I mean, not all the time, but I'm just saying for like in his case, man, he dealing with.
But he really did not do anything that's outrageous.
He didn't do anything illegal.
Right. That's like it's not outrageous. So like he coming how he is. Like, all right, I'm
beat up he beat up a youth. He got his friends to beat up a youth, a young boy, underage person.
I mean,
that's illegal.
No, but we got.
But on the gun, they didn't do nothing legal on IG.
Though. And they ain't even say nothing about Josh Giddey.
Yo,
that Josh Giddey thing
NBA is foul for that.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy. I'm like,
But you know
how
what?
is he
Like you
still playing?
said, it's the European. Like you're covering the European. He's not from here, right? He's like
from
Australian.
Australia.
Yeah, he's not from here, so it's like it's kind of covered up, and it's kind of like, well, why is that covered up? And this whole Josh thing is serious because people look up to Josh Giddey too.
Yeah,
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they gotta look up because he's taller than most people.
Oh.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Who looking up to Josh Giddey? That's
I ain't
one.
gonna lie, his game is good.
No, he's good. He's
Oh,
good.
he is
There
good.
are kids
But I'm
that
not
do
that
look up to
not
him,
his
you know?
hey, his shooting percentage matches the age of girls that he is trying to holler
Yeah.
at. That's everything else about his game is good. I'm just being honest.
That is more serious than what Josh's doing.
It is, but it doesn't help that the girl that he had that with, the parents or none of them are cooperating with the police.
I'll tell you
Of
what.
course
that
not. They
too.
got paid.
Right.
Of course
So
not.
a lot of people, but what's crazy is I got a beef with like mostly ESPN and everybody else because like when what Ja was doing, they were quick to the like defamate his character, like really
Mhm.
go in on him. With Giddy, they didn't go in at all. That was just like, well, Josh Giddy, he been convicted, and that's all we're gonna say on the matter.
Was he even
Like,
convicted?
bro, what?
I don't even think he was convicted. I think it was just out there that this is what he did.
Yeah, the allegation, and it's been going on for a
Allegations.
year, more than a year, which
No
is
way.
crazy. Yeah.
More than I thought this just happened like a
No,
month.
this has been going on for a year since he got into the league.
Oh wow. I thought it was like recent.
That boy is Karl Malone Jr. Good Lord.
Wow.
Oh man, let's hop to the sports betting locks. I guess I'll start it off. For my lock for this week, I definitely got the Rams -6.5. That was Merry Christmas against the Redskins. Christmas came early. I'm definitely taking the Chiefs -8.5. They lost 2 in a row. I know they're pretty pissed off, especially after Patrick Mahomes, aka Kermit the Frog, went off on a ref last week. But so I definitely think that's a lock with that -8.5. Even with Belichick, you know, they always say he's the guy that they're playing to take out that main guy. I don't think it happens.
We need to talk about that because that boy Pat tried to really write off that. Hey, I never won a game off a call. He won his Super Bowl. That's his recent Super Bowl off of a call.
Bro, stop it. That was definitely a pass interference. My man was holding him like they was doing it.
Bro, he pointed it out. Man, that flag was late as hell.
Oh man, here go these Eagle fans making it.
No. I'm just going off. I'm just going off of what he said. He said, "Man, it's a shame that the game had to end like that and all that stuff." And when he just won the Super Bowl, yeah, I'm saying about that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a blatant offside. My man's foot was all over the line.
Yeah, it was a blatant offside. But you don't go in the person and just be like, "Oh man, I'm just the game shouldn't end like that." You just won your Super Bowl like that.
No, that's
you did.
Things.
He did.
No,
hey, call spade a spade.
I mean, first of all, y'all be talking about y'all had these top 2 cornerbacks. That's a lie. Big play is not because he makes big plays. He gives up a whole lot of big plays now for the other team.
We got something in common. Big play Slay and Diggs are both sideline, okay? And they both give up big plays, all right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Hey, but the craziest thing is, though, Diggs led the league in interceptions, though.
Nobody throws the Slay slide that much anymore.
Stop it. Every time CD Lamb lined up him, easy work.
The one game.
Oh, my. It's going to happen again. We'll see y'all in the second round of playoffs. But all right, let me go to my picks. So I had the Raiders over the Chargers. That was a terrible game to watch. Shout out to Maya Shaka. Took the Bengals over the Vikings. Thank God they came back yesterday, even though Justin Jefferson didn't do what he needed to do for me for fantasy. So hopefully my other guys do well. I took the Colts over the Steelers. For some reason, I took Denver over Detroit. Don't know why the hell I did that. Other than that Denver was on a nice little win streak, and Russell Wilson, like he's probably never going to play football again. I'm taking the Falcons over the Carolina Panthers. That's a no-brainer. I'm taking Cleveland over Chicago. Just don't trust Chicago organization. Houston over Tennessee. I might change that because
you taking Houston over Tennessee?
Yeah, I might have changed.
DJ
that.
ain't playing.
Yeah, I know DJ ain't playing, and then I don't trust that other quarterback they got.
And they in Tennessee wearing them Oilers uniforms, which is all types of disrespect.
Oh boy. But I'm taking the Chiefs over New England, obviously. I'm taking New Orleans over the Giants, even though Waller back today. I'm taking the. I guess I gotta take the Dolphins over the Jets, even though Tyreek Hill not playing.
Is he not playing? Is it confirmed though?
Yeah, he not playing.
Yeah,
They were talking about they said he went out there pregame looked good, but they still made him inactive. I'm like, damn, I wish they would have played him so he can be hurt.
That's crazy.
hey, they messing around. Hey, they messing around with the Bills. Bills keep hey.
No, they know what they're doing. They saving him for next week against us, which I don't like. He's supposed to play today, so he can be somewhere and to sit out next week. But I got the 49ers over the Cardinals, even though I think it's going to be a closer game than people expect. I'm taking the Rams over Washington. Of course, I'm taking the Cowboys over Buffalo. That game is not going to be close because we're going to blow them out at their house. Baltimore, I'm taking Baltimore over Jackson. I think they almost probably definitely get that nice little lead.
-2-5 Buffalo. That's all I gotta say.
Merry Christmas. Take the Cowboys.
Literally, Merry freaking Christmas. I'm throwing the bag on it. Okay.
Thanks. And I got the Eagles over Seattle.
What was that?
You heard what I said, bro. I got the Eagles over.
I need you to say that louder for the
Even
people.
without Jalen, if Jalen doesn't play?
I trust Marcus Mariota to actually still win that game, as provided they get the ball to AJ Brown because my fantasy team needs it. But I'll let you go next, Tiara.
Okay. I'm like looking at picks right now. So I would take Green Bay over Tampa Bay. Obviously, I'm taking the Saints. I might that game, I don't know if it's gonna be a close game or it's gonna be a blowout. I don't know, but I might, if I don't take the Saints money line, I'm gonna take the Giants plus like 7.5. Maybe.
Okay.
I'm not touching the Falcons. The Texans game, I did like the Texans over the Titans, but I might not touch the game. Obviously, I'm gonna take the Dolphins and I'm gonna take a -7. The Browns Bears game, I'm not gonna touch at all because I don't know what side to go on. Chiefs Patriots, like you said, Pat Mahomes is definitely angry, so I feel like it's gonna be a blowout. I feel like the -9.5, -11.5, -12.5, whatever. Probably up to 14.5. The Rams and Commanders, Rams money line, 49ers. I -770 is crazy. So I would honestly probably just bring it down to 7.5 because spreads scare me a little bit. I've lost too much.
-7, man. They got San Fran -12 where I'm looking on.
No, it is. I'm bringing it down.
Oh, yeah, the alternate spread.
Yeah, alternate, I'm saying. Obviously, I'm taking, let me show the shirt one more time. Big Cowboys. Okay. It's always Cowboys. When I was driving, because I went to get Starbucks before this, and I was looking at the lines, and I was like, the Cowboys plus money? Like, are they crazy? Like, this is a gift, like literally a gift. This makes no sense to me. The way the Cowboys are playing right now, and I'm not just saying that as a fan, like the way we're playing, if we continue this, we are gonna go far. So definitely Cowboys over the Bills.
Yeah, far to the couch, but that's a different story.
Haters be like,
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're going far. So definitely Cowboys, money line, point spread, you can take it whatever way. Jags, Ravens. I do like the Ravens, money line, and Eagles, Seahawks. If Jalen plays, Eagles. If Jalen doesn't play, I might take the Seahawks.
All right.
Man, I appreciate y'all Eagles love. It's really appreciated.
Because he's definitely on the Bills is not giving Cowboys love at all.
Oh, you already know. So that Thursday night game, I thought the Raiders would win just with no Justin Herbert. I was just like, all right, Raiders win that, but not like that. Bengals and Vikings, I had the Bengals winning. Colts and Steelers, I thought the Steelers would win. Did not think Gardner Minshew would do that to the Steelers and everything.
Magic, baby.
About they did Mike Tomlin so dirty. They said without Matt Canada, he got a loser record. I'm dead. The Lions beat the brakes off the Broncos. Like, what could I say? I ain't gonna say nothing. Shout out to Sean Laporta, doing good for fantasy needs. Jets and Dolphins. I'm gonna say the Dolphins win that. They're gonna work on their running game. Their running game is what's gonna carry them in this game. That's gonna be the big thing. Monster and A-Chain, you might see some big games from them. Texans and Titans. I'm sorry, Houston, but I think the Titans are gonna win. We don't have CJ. We ain't got nobody. Our whole team is hurt. Will Anderson is hurt. Everybody's injured. So I think the Titans win that one. Green Bay versus the Buccaneers. This is a good game. Both fighting for playoffs. I'm gonna go the Packers, especially because they're at home. Packers will win that. Giants and Saints. Somebody in this hype trade of Danny DeVito, whatever his name is. Saints should win that game. Depending if Derek Carr is playing, then that's a toss up. Excuse me? Oh no, we're screwed. So I'll get to that Eagles game in a second. The Panthers and Falcons. Falcons should win that with ease. Browns and Bears. The Browns should win that just based off their defense. Chiefs are gonna kill the Patriots. Hey, say hello. Hey, Bill about to be on the West Coast, y'all. Just so y'all know, well, he gonna be a Charger.
Oh boy.
49ers and Cardinals. Yeah, 49ers are definitely winning that. It will be a good game, but 49ers will win that. And by good game, it's just going to be a hot blowout. And if you got any of the 49er players on your fantasy, you're going to get some high points today. Everybody's going to score.
Got my man Ayuk and who else I got on that? Oh, the defense.
I don't know how to do fantasy. I wish I did.
Oh, you got to join our league next year.
I don't know how. I don't know anything about fantasy.
It's basically you're just picking the players and you get the points based off of how they perform in the actual live game.
It's really just picking players. That's it.
One of my friends is really good at fantasy. I should have him come on with me one day.
I mean they can join the league next year too to get this work.
Bro, you were in bro.
First of all, bro, no, we're not gonna do that.
Higher than you,
I'm in 5 leagues. I'm in 3 of them. I'm number 1 seed. No, 2 of them 1 seed.
Now you sounding like the irrational Eagles and Cowboys fans.
Oh my goodness. That one league I have a bad record in. Everybody want to talk about that. That's what happened when you got greatness. You keep winning championships. They want to talk about the one bad league you're doing. That's crazy.
No, my friend won 7 figures off of fantasy in one hit.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's some money.
He's good.
Christmas came early with him, John.
he making a living.
Yeah, no, he's very good at it. I don't know how. I don't understand it. I wish I did. I just make more money with regular sports book.
Yeah. Oh yeah, make sure you after Bobby gives his picks, make sure at the end just give your obviously where they can find you at, and then your betting page and everything.
All right. Bills and Cowboys. I'm sorry, I'm going with the Bills at home. That's the only reason, because they at home.
You gotta explain. I need an explanation.
The only reason, because first off, the Bills are at home. 2, it's gonna be cold as shit. I really don't believe once we get into these cold weather months that, especially for the Cowboys and stuff.
Tony Romo is not here anymore, so I don't want to hear that excuse.
But Dakota is. Just because his name is Dakota don't mean he can take the temperatures in South Dakota, okay? Or North Dakota, or any of the Dakotas.
Why are you playing SEC when it get cold around that time, Mississippi State?
It was only cold because he was in Mississippi State, and you know why.
Oh, gosh. Here come the excuses, man. So when we win today by 15 points, what's going to be excuse why we win?
I ain't going to say nothing. I'll be like, yo, y'all, I'm wrong. That's all I'm going to say. Ravens and Jaguars. Ravens should win that with ease. The only reason I say that is because Trevor Lawrence is still dealing with a high ankle sprain. They're gonna be looking to run the ball, so I don't see the Ravens losing any momentum off that game. Off of any game, the Ravens should win. And it was just made aware to me for the Eagles and Seahawks. Matt Patricia will be calling the plays. Kind of pissed off. We'll be calling defensive plays on Monday game. It is not looking too good. And so I'm
what do you
say this now. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
Wow.
No, you lying.
No, I'm going with the Seahawks. If Matt Patricia's calling our plays, we shit.
Wow.
Damn.
He better be sending blitzes. If he's sending blitzes, then I'm glad to be wrong. I will be so happy to be wrong in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Yeah, Matt Patricia. No, I'm good. He's a bum. But my lock, a lock this week. Kansas City over the Patriots. That's the best lock you could take. That's an automatic guarantee win. You're gonna win money. The only thing is making sure you get the spread right. You get that spread right. Now, the Patriots do got a good defense. That's the key thing that you got to worry about with this game. And also because of the fact that Kansas City, the receivers have been known to drop a few footballs. So you're gonna be sitting there like, damn, this game is closer than what I expected. All right.
Sierra, tell them where they can find you at, and then also your betting page as well.
Okay. Well, I use my regular Instagram for my betting page, but
Okay.
you can find me on Instagram at Tiara Janae, TIARAJANAY. Yeah, I post stuff there. DM me if you want to bet.
All right. You want to add anything else?
Go Cowboys.
Go Eagles. Go Eagles, even though I just bet again, even though I feel like the Eagles are gonna lose on Monday. Something just tells me. But go Eagles still to this day. Hey, I told you I'm a rational Eagles fan.
You don't see those too often. Gotta respect it.
Oh wait, the Cowboys Eagles.
I know
did
you
have
ain't
the
talking.
Eagles?
You don't see no rational Cowboys fans either.
No. I'm a rational
You call
Cowboys.
me.
I am. Did you have the Eagles when they played the Cowboys?
Yeah, I had the Eagles playing.
That's not rational. That was not rational.
That is rational.
No,
that was not
because you knew we owe y'all one back. I told you it was gonna be a blowout.
I knew it. I knew it.
Whatever. We won one, y'all won one. Okay, let's the
refs won one.
Yo, see, that's the irrationality. Y'all talking about?
Come on, bro. No, because the one thing,
bro, the refs in the game,
they didn't call legal hands to the face. My man Parsons' helmet was up this way, upwards facing. That's not a legal hand. And they
bro,
no legal hands to the face.
I'm looking around like, on y'all side in Dallas too. If we want to call,
I was at the Cowboy. I was at the Philly game, and I must say, some plays and some calls from the refs, I was like,
they start. Hey, at least y'all got it called both ways, okay? Because we got some calls in that Eagles game. The first one, there was some calls against us. There would, if you look at the penalty yards.
Can we talk about how Lane Johnson don't get called on false starts, and he does it like damn near every play?
That is true. He do be false starting. I'm not even gonna BS, but hey, if them refs
I don't know how they don't catch it because it's crazy.
If they don't catch it, it is what it is. It is what it is. Can we talk about all the play call, all the pass interference that they called on us down in Dallas? Some of them shits were
okay, but that's surprising because we always have flags. Like the Cowboys, one thing about it, we gonna get a flag. Like
they called flags on us down in Dallas, like it was like, hey, you get a flag, like it was a buy one get one free on penalties that day. I was like, good Lord, it's like damn.
That's why.
Don't get me wrong. Besides the fumbles, that was just great football by y'all defense. Our players just fumbled really bad in red zone opportunities too. That's what made it even worse. They fumbled, but some of the penalties, I was sitting there like, bro, you got to be kidding me.
But that's how I felt. Like at Philly, we fumbled. Like literally, like Dak with that half reach over. Like it was little things like that, and I'm like, wow, we could have dead won this game at Philly, but we lost because of stupid decisions we made. Mm-hmm. That's why I knew when we go to Dallas, that wasn't happening. Like, it wasn't. Our defense is really good.
True.
And Dak has got it together with these interceptions. I don't want to jinx it.
So hold on now. Let me be honest with both of our teams. It looks like we're technically playing for second place in the NFC.
I give you that. San Fran definitely is going.
I'm being honest. Yeah. It definitely looks like we're playing for second place because I'm sorry. It looks like Kyle Shanahan has decided, hey, I'm blowing out teams. I'm not going to play that, we up 28-7 and just coast the way out. Nah, he said, hey, we putting a whooping on every team.
Mm-hmm. What is this?
Like, he is blowing teams out. I'm like, hey, okay, I can't even front. It looks like we playing for second place. Yeah. Sad to say it, but we playing for second place in the NFC.
May the best Cowboy.
We playing for second place, y'all.
Listen.
Both our teams.
Appreciate y'all coming out.
All I appreciate you, man. It was a good time, Rob. You know, and Tierra, you got some sense. You got some common sense. It's okay.
Of course.
We'll work on that irrational cowboy stuff, but you got, you know,
I am not an irrational Cowboys fan.
He just
Hey,
hates,
listen.
right?
Irrational Cowboys fans.
Okay, fine. I'll take it.
Irrational. We'll work on that. As each time you come on, we'll work on that.
Okay.
But all right,
Yeah.
I see ya. Appreciate ya.
All right.
Bye,
Yeah.
guys. Good
Sunday.
luck
See
today.
y'all.
All right, see ya.
Peace.